Well, here it is, Saturday afternoon, and I'm sitting on the dock. I finally got it anchored, and this is the way I did it. I took a piece of fence post and I cut off a small section of it from here down to here, and then I put these clamps around it to hold it in place, and then I fed this pipe through it and drove it into the bottom of the lake. These two pieces right here are braces that are fastened to the dock and the sleeve to hold it straight up. The other one wasn't quite as straight, but it's attached to the original loop. Then around on the other side, I don't have anything just yet. I may eventually pull these two poles up and put one right there and then another one on the corner down here. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. I've got it set up for camping. I've got my cot with a sleeping bag and a pillow. I've got my table with a little stove and a percolator, fresh water. I've got a cook set. I've got camp eating ware, my cup. The only thing I don't have out here right now is coffee. I've got a bobber cooler, and I've got a supply of food underneath right there. So I'm going to go camping tonight. I want to camp on the lake, on the water. Now, I'm not very far from the shore, so you know, if I have to, I could jump out and swim over to the shore. But at least it's stable. It's not going anywhere, and that's primarily what I wanted, something stable that will float and allow me to have fun. Well, I had to take a little time off of my dock and come up to the cabin and take care of some business. And I decided to go ahead and heat up last weekend's leftovers, venison roast and potatoes. So I'm gonna grab me a bite to eat real quick and head on back down to the dock. Well, I made it back out on the dock, and I'm gonna try to camp out here tonight and see how well that goes. But it's cooled off quite a bit. It was in the 70s this afternoon, and the leaves have moved in to the area. This lake was pretty clear when I came out earlier, but now the leaves are floating down this away, and of course it's fall, so you know the leaves are falling. Kind of pretty in the sunset. The sun's back over there, the other direction. But anyway, it'll be an interesting evening, to say the very least. There's not going to be any rain or wind. It's supposed to be a fairly calm night, so we'll see how it goes. I know you can't hear them, but there's coyotes howling south of me here. They've been howling for a little while, but I don't know how far away they are. They sound like they're way off in the distance. There's been a dog barking, but yeah, it's beautiful out here. Just absolutely beautiful. Even with the leaves on the water. Nice, calm evening. Great way to relax. Well, I caught me a bluegill. Looks like he swallowed the hook pretty good, so I'll end up having to keep him. But it's a fair-sized one anyway. Not too bad. Maybe 8 inches long. That's not too bad. Pretty colors. Good morning, folks. I made it through the night. Sun's coming up in the east. I ended up using a little buddy heater, and I'd have it on right now, but I ran out of fuel about, I don't know, 5 o'clock this morning. But that's okay. I don't mind. It's comfortable in here. I stayed plenty warm in my sleeping bag, so I'm getting ready to make me some coffee, and I've got my box pulled out here, so I'm going to find me some breakfast. So it's time to wake up and smell the coffee. I pretty much decided last night I was going to go with the biscuits and gravy, and so yeah, there's supposed to be 2 servings in here. That'll make a nice breakfast for me. It's never 2 servings. Okay, where's the oxidizer? There it is. Oxygen removal comes out. Now all I do is spread the bottom out so that it's as big as it can get at the bottom. Let everything settled in, and then pour the water up to the point where it's just above the biscuits and gravy. If I can show you it. Pour the water until it's just above the biscuits and gravy inside there. So as soon as the water boils, we'll add it to that. In the meantime, I'm going to get my coffee ready. And no, I don't have ground coffee. I decided to go with the Folgers Coffee Singles. I get these on Amazon. They come in 19-pack boxes. Why they have 19 packs in a box, I don't know. But anyway, they're just a foil packet with a bag inside of it, just like a tea bag. So sounds like the water's starting to heat up. Should be a little while because it was cold water. Okay, it's steaming. That means I can pour some water in there and I can make some coffee. So let's go ahead and get this off of here. Pour that in, like I said, just till it just gets up above there. Got to shut off my little BRS burner. Now I'm going to pop the lid off of this because there's enough water in there to make coffee for 2 cups. So I'll put my coffee bag in there and wait for that to steep a little bit. Close my Ziploc up here. Okay, biscuits and gravy are steeping. Coffee's getting darker, not dark enough yet. I can still see the bottom. I like my coffee strong. I prefer that it can stand up and walk on its own. Yeah, that's a lot better. That looks like coffee. Put the lid back on that, keep it warm. Okay, here's to the first night camping on the lake. Oh, that's good stuff. And I like that. Cooks something about that cup. Adds flavor to the coffee. Breakfast is soaking right now. It's dehydrated meal, so I gotta let it soak for a few more minutes so that I can eat it right out of the bag. No dishes to do. Well, the dock camp was a success. Very pleased with the way that worked. It'll be cold in the wintertime, there's no doubt about that. The plastic isn't insulated and it's a good conductor of cold, but hey, I slept very well, other than when I had to get up, go out and do my duty. But I decided that I'd go ahead and see if I can't get a deer this afternoon. So I'm headed over to my buddy's house, and I'm going to sit up in a tree stand the rest of the afternoon. So hopefully, the good Lord willing, I'll be able to tag a doe and call it a season. But I've still got one shotgun tag, and shotgun season isn't until the 20th of November, so I'm looking forward to that too. Well, I made it into my tree stand. It's about 1:20 in the afternoon. I doubt if I'll see anything for a while, if I see anything at all. This is the stand I was in when I shot that last buck. And as you can see, the leaves are pretty well gone. There's still a few on the low-lying bushes, but they're not bad. I can see a lot further now. Here's the view from my stand. Like I said, there's a lot less trees. I can see a lot further into the timber. So we'll see if anything comes in. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything in the neighborhood today, but that's okay. I've still got a lot of season left. It's November the 9th. No, it's November the 8th. At any rate, I'm going to call it a day. I've only got an hour of daylight left. And if I shoot something at dusk, I'm going to end up tracking it in the dark. And it's Sunday, so I'm old enough I don't have to go tracking in the dark. If you like this little video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.